Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy New Year's. I hope everybody had a safe, fun night last night. I went and hung out with some friends from when I was a young guy, right? I went and hung out with some of my old time friends from when I was in public school and stuff. So yeah, we just chilled. And I'm going to come in live, hang out with you guys for like an hour or so, maybe a bit less, smoke a couple dabs, and just hang out. Um, Show you my garden real quick, do a little walk around. Let's check a few things out. What's up, Sticky Fingers? Happy New Year, man. Dope Dad Grows. Morning. Justin, what's up? Richard, how's it going? Happy New Year. Sweet. I'm going to break my fucking new rig here soon. There we go. I don't like this following me around either. Oh. There we go. Turn on some lights. That helps a little bit. Morning, guys. Next episode of Scrogging School is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the AC and Fanny YouTube channel. That's tomorrow. I think Thursday. I'm trying to get all my videos prepared for it. I have the defoliating video that Ryan and I made is done, but then I had another defoliating video that I made separately that I'm just not quite done it yet. So hopefully I can finish it up. Or else it's going to be going on the Northern Scrogging YouTube channel. Fuck, look at all the hair in here. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's hairy. Look how hairy that is. My buddy has two beautiful golden retrievers, but they shed worse than my dog sheds. Okay, I gotta get some kind of little bit of tunes going in here of some sort. Let's go here. And then we'll turn it down. Okay. Happy New Year! I'm going to create a banner saying Happy New Year. Yay! Yeah, I did some fun stuff last night. I just went out to my friend's place that I've known since like kindergarten, and I had my daughter with me, and there's a few other kids there, so we all just kind of hung out as one big family and had made pizzas and just did a bunch of shit like that. It wasn't really like I didn't like get like food or anything like that. I just hung out with friends. I brought my dab rig over there so they could experience it as well. And yeah, that's just basically it. We didn't do nothing too crazy. But this guy left the house. Yep, hoping for a good year this year. All right. Tyler, what's up, man? Okay, let me see what you think sounded. Troy, I think you are a boy with too many toys. Why? Because my dad rig? Is this what you mean? No. You're right. I am lucky in the cannabis space to have what I have. And I am grateful for that. But I did buy this rig. Oh shit. Oh shit. You don't like Seedsman, closet grower? Hey man, have you been contacting them and telling them that you've been waiting and stuff? And Seedsman does have amazing customer service. Nothing comes in handy. Fuck, I'm sweating. Instant sweats. I'll die. My room is a complete mess right now. Just give me a second here. My room's a mess. What? How big is my room? It's like around like 15 by 20. 15 wide, 20 long. Yeah, you definitely gotta start early. You're gonna smoke hash all day. And I planted that cover crop in that garden like a year ago. It all grew back. It all just grew back. I didn't plant a cover crop this run. I just put the plant in the center of the bed, and then I was like, I'm going to add a cover crop later on. And then I just started seeing things sprouting up in the soil. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to ride it out and see what happens. And now I have a full cover crop in there. I got to chop it down here pretty soon. Do that haircut thing. Yeah, the rim blew up. So I flipped the flower. I'm in flower. Today is the first day of New Year's, man. We're the first day of 12/12. So I gotta keep up. I gotta keep up on all my tucking, and we're kind of waiting for Ryan's room to get to the right stage to flip the flower too. I want to try to fill his screen as much as possible. And I want to flip at the same time together. So my room did get a little bit too big. Normally I flipped the flowers like a week ago, but I should get my screens pretty decently full this time for sure. And I have the other plants around, like this one, the 4x4 is huge. I gotta give her a feeding here really soon. And everything else. Marty Kent, what's up, man? Happy New Year. Question, Troy, what are your thoughts of height of scrog from top of the pot size? So what are my thoughts on the top? So what are my thoughts of the height of the scrog from the top of your pot? I normally always say like 4 to 8 inches. That's pretty much what I tell people, from the top of your pot to the bottom of the scrog screen. 4 to 8 inches. I like to go lower. I'm usually in like the 6-inch range, 5 to 6 inches. That's where Ryan and I kind of are right now. I think we're at like the 5 to 6 inch range. So our screens are really low, but that helps you have a shorter veg time for a scrog. For the most part, like if you put your screen up like 15 inches above your pot, you're gonna have to veg a little bit longer before your plant reaches that screen, right? So most people like veg, kind of like my plant in the tent right here. They veg it to look like that, like what we just saw, and then they slam a screen on top of it and push it all down, which I might do to this one. I might find like a nice one of those like an AC Infinity bungee trellis. I might just put that in there and just like train them out a little bit. Man, I messed that up. Going to lower my now actually, so I can draw. Yeah, so Definitely lower it. I keep my that's like one of the main tips of the way that I scrog is like how low my screens are. Like even on that living soil bed, can't see shit. Yeah, you can't really see it. There you go. I'll do this real quick.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans, just for you to watch what I'm doing under the sun again. God-given gift, them seeds doing the running man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I supply is always in demand. The throne is mine, take that. It ain't a high five, got the upper hand. I'm too real, can't fake that. Who you know putting fear in them like this? You a vampire, still suck when you bite this. Lord forgive me for my sins, I'm feeling righteous. But they been next to me to show me I might just. They didn't think I could do it, I had to demonstrate how the flow is so heavenly.
Yeah, so I should be good for screen height. I am good. I did, but the lower you go, you also risk like snapping your branches sometimes when you tuck. So I always tuck my branches.
I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself.
I always tuck my branches like before I water my plants. So I don't really train my plants after I just water them because they break easier when they're freshly watered. So I usually train my plants before I water them, tuck them under the screens, they're more bendable, and then. But in the living soil bed, that's hard to do because there's always moisture in the living soil bed. So like, you gotta be really careful when you're tucking on living soil beds or like organic grows in general. You just gotta be careful tucking because they're always full of moisture in their stems. But when you're growing in cocoa, you have a little bit of a dry back, so the stems aren't always just full of liquid. So you can actually bend them a little bit better. Fuck, there's like hairs flying around. Holy shit, little floater here. What up, Colders Grows? Grow. Well, Rob from CLTV is running clones from Seedsman, and they seem to be doing fine. I wouldn't have any hesitation in buying clones from Seedsman because like they want to do good. They want to have a good. They have a pretty good name in the industry, right? They don't want to ruin that name in the industry. So I would trust it, to be honest with you. And you could even use the code Scrogging and save money on the clones as well. Wake and Bake with Paul. What's up, Paul? Wake and Bake with Norris Scrogger right now. I gotta smash my dab. What's up, man? Happy New Year, Troy. Going nuts over here. I've never had lockout growing until this current grow. I'm trying Athena and Stash blend for the first time. I fed conservatively too. Endmines and water. Thoughts? Well, first of all, like with the Athena line, you don't really need to mix anything else. Like you can put a little bit of Stash blend in there because that doesn't have any like crazy nutrient value or high NPK, but like when you add like anything else, I probably wouldn't with the Athena. You gotta make sure you check your runoff and what you're putting in. You gotta make sure your pH is on point within the range of what the Athena calls for what kind of medium you're using. For example, I'm using cocoa, so I need to make sure that my pH is within 5.8 and 6.1 or 6.2. It's one of those ones, 6.1 or 6.2, but it has to be within that range for the plant to have like the optimal take up or uptake from nutrients. So then you gotta check your runoff, right? If you're anywhere over 5,000 parts per million in your runoff, you need to bring that down. That's what's gonna cause your lockout. So if you check your runoff and you're over 5,000 parts per million, then you need to like start flushing her with like with like a lower dosage, right? I'm using EC, so I feed my plants with like EC, even though I'm not in hydro or anything. I still use EC for my cocoa plants, so I make sure that my EC is like 2.3 when I'm feeding my plants, because I'm mixing with 12 liters of water. So you got to make sure that you're below 5,000 parts per million in your runoff. If you're above that, then your plants will start showing a little bit of signs of stress and deficiencies. And then if you keep going more and more, and the runoff is like even higher, then you're going to have an actual lockout experience. I do have a Discord, and the people in my Discord that pretty much run the Discord are pretty awesome people. Let me see if I can drop a link. There. Hey, that's not a dumb question. Sorry for the dumb question, but am I using silica? No, I'm not using silica. I'm not using like an actual like silica product that's just for silica, only because I find when I use silica, it makes my branches like become a lot stronger, which is a good thing, right? You want your branches to be stronger and stuff like that. But when I use it, the way that I grow, the way that I scrog, I need my branches to be kind of somewhat flexible, as long as I can during veg. Just keep on tucking, right? That's what I gotta do, is keep on tucking. And when I found that I use silica, like a purely based silica product that's like for that reason of like strengthening up your plants, getting it all like healthy, like I know that it's a good thing. But for scrogging, it sometimes makes it tough, because tucking those branches when they're all strong and like super healthy like that, I guess I would say, tend to break them more. So I just stay away from that myself. Sometimes like products I use, like I think Balance might have a little bit of silica in it. Some of the products I use has a little bit in it, but like I said, like I don't go out and look for like a silica based product. But a lot of stuff just has a little bit of it in there as well. Man, I got some pretty sick merch coming out. I guess I collaborated with an artist named Liam. He's a cannabis artist, and he made some really cool like scroggers, like stuff for shirts and stuff for hats. A couple Scrog Life designs I can put on hats and shirts. Like real cool artist shit, man. This is some nice stuff, so I can't wait to show that once I get it all here figured out. I wonder if I could find... No, I can't. Okay, so yeah, Ryan, what's up, man? Any advice on or tips on running multiple cultivars in the same net? Okay, so if you haven't started it yet, go to try this on my next run. Yeah, so I used to do that all the time. I would run I used to run 4 plants on one screen, and I had like 2 different of each. Like I had 2 different strains on there. So what the most important thing is, what you got to do is aim for the plants to have the same-ish flowering time. That's really important, is to have them like kind of the same flowering time. You don't want to put like an indica with a sativa underneath the same screen. You want them to kind of finish off. You want to try to harvest them at the same time. That's what I'm trying to say. Like that's key. But sometimes you can't. Like sometimes one plant will finish before the other plant. So in that situation, you got to like either cut all the buds out of the screen and try to keep the screen intact, or you can actually just cut the screen, because when you cut the screen and say the other plants finish in like a week from now kind of thing, if you cut your screen to harvest the one plant because it's done, the other plant's not going to like just all of a sudden like go like this. It actually stays. just exactly how it was when you take that screen off. The plant doesn't change at this point because it's already trained out. It's been growing in that situation, like right here. It's been growing like this for so long. And once it's in flower and flowered out, it's even stronger in that position. So I could take off this whole screen and I could let this plant go for another week, and it won't like start reaching for the sky. It won't start like folding up into itself. It'll just stay just like how it's scrogged out. That's how it would stay. So you can do that for sure. But I would just try to make sure that they flower around the same period, same time-ish. And you don't want to put like a cultivar that is known to be big with one that's known to be like also big, because then your screen's gonna fill right up too much. I personally don't do that anymore. As you can tell, like I just grow one plant under a screen these days, and these will give me a lot. Like I'll get a big yield off these two plants right here underneath these screens. And I just find it easier, because if I had two plants underneath those screens, two of them under there right now, I'd be in trouble, because both of my plants would be like meeting up with each other and like starting to like get tangled into each other, and then it becomes a mess. At that point, it's like, oh shit. Like once your plants start like, once they meet up on the screen, it sucks. But if you go to like northernstrogger.com, I have scrog tips for when the plants meet on a screen, what you can do to help solve that problem. First, you should be flipping to flower when they're like this far away from each other. Like if one's on this side of the screen and the other one's on this side of the screen, you don't want to wait to flip until like right now. You want to flip like now. So then during the flower stretch, you keep on tucking, and then hopefully the stretch stops right about now, and then everything can grow up together. But yeah, if you flip and they're already close, they're gonna stretch into each other, and it becomes a nightmare. Hopefully everyone's following along on my little puppetry and stuff. Like wow, I wonder why this one kicked out completely. Oh, I see. There we go. Well, sorry, I'm just trying to bring up my extra cam. My extra camera here real quick. This is the dad cam. All right. Hey Troy, hey Munchie420, how's it going? What strains are you growing now? And are you doing straw school episodes for this run somewhere? I know it's weird. Like I get a lot of people reaching out to me asking me like if I do straw school anymore. And that sucks, but yeah, man, I still do straw school. I've done like 2 seasons. I'm on my 2nd season on the AC Infinity YouTube channel. I've been doing straw school on there for the last 2 seasons. So like I have like episode 6 tomorrow night on the AC Infinity YouTube channel. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And right now what I'm growing in this room is I have some black sugar. This is a seedsman genetic. I grow a lot of stuff from seedsman or stuff you can get from seedsman. So I have black sugar, that's a seedsman genetic. Guava root GMO, that's another seedsman genetic that's not released quite yet. It will be early in this new year. And then I'm growing Candy Games 25 from Happy Valley Genetics and Candy Games 38 from Happy Valley Genetics. Those are the 4 that I'm running this time. I didn't clean my fucking banger quick enough, so now it's dirty. Yeah, she's dirty now. I hate that. That does suck. Yeah, I made 2 batches of rosin from my last harvest. I did some with the tangerine snow, and then I did my sour brie mix, which is from Trilogene Seeds, which was a triploid. It was a triploid strain from Trilogene Seeds triploid called Sour Brie Mix. It's fucking amazing. That's what I'm smoking right now. It is actually really, really good. Good for hash. The flowers are beautiful. Like if you go to my Instagram and you like scroll down, or if you even go to Scroll School last season on Seedsman or on AC Infinity YouTube channel, you'll see the Sour Brie Mix. It was really nice. Yeah, you're right. It's probably because it's not like every Sunday like past. You're right. But I don't know, like, what do you guys all think about like every 2 weeks or every week? I feel like with every 2 weeks, it's like more of a like, whoa, look how much has changed. With every week, it was kind of like, it was just like almost repetitive. But when it's every other week, things change a lot. And then normally it gives me time to do some like edited videos to put in with the live videos to show you guys what I did in the garden during that the last week that we missed. I show you guys what I did like with the edited video. Morning, Saul. Happy New Year's, man. Yeah, it's in the live sections. Thanks, Black Forest. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, true. Last season I wasn't quite finished with everything. I know. Yeah, so every 2 weeks it should help with that. because with the show I'm like a week behind kind of thing every episode, but I do show like live updates of the room, so I guess not really. It's kind of weird. Man, right now I'm struggling with like getting a good, nice fat scoop of this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heat it up again. That sucks. What am I dabbing on? This is sour brie mix from Children's Seeds. But I'm struggling getting a nice scoop out of my jar here because it's all like, it's getting old now and it's been around. This is decent. $5.60 is my magic number. Oh. Oh, the camera fucking took right off. Shit. Man, it screwed off. Troy, have you ever grown rubella hash plant? I have not. I have not done that yet. Yeah, this rig is pretty fucking wild, actually. Hey, Happy New Year's, everyone that's new in here right now. Hopefully you had a great night last night. Safe with your family and your friends. My dog's going fucking crazy. Going crazy in the other room.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
The episode was strong, so yeah, you know what? I'll show you guys. Let's just do this. So Okay, so this is the AC Infinities. Let's just do this here. This is the AC Infinities YouTube channel. So when you're on AC Infinity YouTube channel, you gotta go and click on where it says live. And then there's all the Straw Schools and a whole bunch of other shows. The Bush and the Stash was highly educational. And then you got you got the After Dark shows. There's 3 separate shows right now. So this is the best time to flip the flower when growing cannabis. Okay, well. Okay, well, this episode is going to be about defoliating, basically. Defoliating, and then we flip the flower. I flipped yesterday after I let my plants heal a little bit. Let's watch, since there's a few people in here that has not been around at all. Let's just watch an episode. Let's watch episode. I don't know. Yeah, how to build scrog frames, how to transplant cannabis plants. That IPW stuff is amazing, guys. I think it gets IPM in the States. Good stuff. Oh, there's no audio.
This episode, it is jam-packed. We have the seedling stage, and I had to transplant a whole bunch of plants. So Ryan came over to my place, he joined me, and we transplanted this whole room. So I made a nice little video for us to watch on how I was doing the transplanting this time. So please enjoy that video. We're at the stage now of transplanting. We have quite a few plants here. We're going to transplant probably, I'd say, like 9 or 10 plants altogether. Yep. We're going to start off with our guava root. This is the GMO strain. We're going to do that one. I think we're going to do 2 of each, right, Ryan?
Yeah, 2 sounds good.
Okay, so we're going to pick the 2 best ones. Let's just go down and pull them out. I'd say this one here for sure. Yeah, the 2 middle ones probably look the best. Oh, watch your head. Don't hurt yourself. All right, so let's just slam them up here for a second. Okay, so they're super light. They're super hungry. Ryan, let you work that pot, and I'll work this pot.
Ryan's cool, man.
Okay, so what we do is just spread her nice, and we're gonna go in pretty damn deep with these plants. So let's just open it right up there. Probably good, just like that. Okay. I also got some mycorrhiza we can put on there on our roots. Just get a little bit of a sprinkle here. Oh, probably turn that fan off.
Oh, we're up nose.
Yeah, it's good. It's white powder.
Yeah, make your mustache grow.
I know. Munchie 420. I know it's a weird name, eh?
Okay. Sometimes if the roots are wet enough, I'll sprinkle some on there, but I think these roots are probably gonna be pretty dry. Okay, so have you ever worked the bud cups?
No.
Just press up on the center. Just like work it, yeah. And this one little puck sticks kind of, so you just gotta like peel it off.
Oh man, look at the roots.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are nice. All right, let's drop her in. Let's just see. I'll sprinkle some on this plant. You keep yours how that one is. I try to go right to the first set of leaves when I do it. Yeah. then that's the bare stalk. It'll all start growing roots now. As soon as it's in the complete darkness, it'll just start growing roots. So I do have my cocoa. It's we got it kind of wet. Never really added no nutrients to it yet. It's just sitting in here wet. So these were our two. There's one for you. Make sure you label your plants every time, or else these ones we got buried nice and deep.
Wow.
Did we label those ones? Did I put, oh, I don't think I did. There's a black sugar label right here. Thanks. Sweet. Let's make sure we keep it right in the center. Nice, man. Okay, we're gonna build it up like a little, just to get those more roots, the best. That's awesome.
Yeah, so basically this is just
So yeah, we want to go nice and deep for sure, because that's a tall plant already.
Nice. That's awesome.
38. Choke up and tire down, just like that. So now, when this plant wants to rise up, it's gonna get stopped right there, and it's only gonna be the top. Guys, right now, first, what I want to do is just start working the plants. So when I do this kind of training, I grab my plants and I'll just start slowly bending it the way that I want it to go.
Watching this, anybody? This is called How to Train Cannabis Plants for Bigger Yields, episode 21. But you gotta click the live section. You gotta hit that live section. All right, I gotta get going. I gotta start kind of cleaning up and doing some work. It's getting late. It is 11:44. Holy shit! Wow, time flew by. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoy your New Year's Day. Tomorrow night I have scroll school. Basically, we're just going to be going over defoliating, all that kind of stuff, right? And just like defoliating, why I defoliate, where I defoliate, and just kind of stuff like that underneath the screen. You'll see tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the AC Infinity YouTube channel. I hope to see you guys all there. There is some awesome giveaways every time we go live. There's awesome giveaways, so if you're into that, you can get in on one. So good luck. Have a good day, everyone. Keep on talking.